Oh, good old Mama Courtney. Mama Courtney. This is a woman that should lead others into the the system of idiocracy. Yes. I'm trying so hard to laugh right now. I'm trying to just tell myself it's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is just. Well, hello everyone. My name is Scott, and I recently decided, you know what? Let's just start a new YouTube channel that focuses on American idiocracy. Lord knows I have got a lot to vent when it comes to this subject matter alone. It's pretty simple. Here in this country alone, I've been seeing for many, many, many years. 55 years that I've been on this side of the dirt. I want to say over 40 years of that's made me question a lot of things, and it just doesn't seem like it's getting any better, folks. It just And thanks to social media platforms like TikTok, we have individuals like this person that we're about to watch here, this Mama Courtney, whether she's trolling us or not. Well, she's done a good job to really piss me off here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this amazing.
Yes, I am the American woman that scams the government. Yes, I have been on government assistance for a little over 13 years. I receive $4,000 in food stamps, $2,000 in cash benefits, which is cash given to me every month, Section 8 and disability, as well as all my kids are on disability. I refuse to work. I won't ever work.
Oh, it's people like this. Now I'm going to take a moment as I'm counting to 10, 9. Whether she's trolling us or not, there are people, there's no doubt, that's been scamming the system for a very long time. In fact, I noticed when I was a teenager, I couldn't help but notice it. I would ask questions to people who I could trust who didn't scam the system. In other words, my relatives, my grandmother, my uncles, my mom, people that I had a lot of faith in who raised me not to scam the system, to work hard. And if you want anything in life, you're going to have to work hard for it. Not like this. Because whether she is trolling us or not, well, karma's going to catch up with her a little bit, because I don't see how much of a value you're going to get creating content like this if you're just having fun, because eventually it is going to catch up with you. People are going to get tired of it. You're going to lose a lot of friends. You're probably going to have another husband, boyfriend down the road who's going to get tired of your attitude here. I mean, who would want... I guess this is a good thing about TikTok. As a single guy, it basically shows me, oh, no, thank you. I'm good. I'll continue staying alone. All right, let's continue on.
And everybody hating on me and asking, why don't you get a job? Why don't you just go work? Because I don't have to. And I don't want to. It's not that I necessarily can't. It's that I refuse to. Women should not have to work. Period. 1,000 years ago, we weren't allowed to work, and it should still be that way. Okay? You as a man should be getting up every morning, making your lunch.
So what's going to happen if you were a single person like myself? How are you going to provide for... Oh, don't worry. The system, us, will pay for your lazy ass and your kids. I mean, hell, you're giving us a discount already from what I could see from watching your other videos on TikTok. You've been receiving all this money, and you still obviously are refusing to go to the dentist to possibly buy yourself some teeth.
Making your lunch, making your coffee, serving your wife in bed, and going to work like you should. And she stays home and takes care of the children. Well, when you are a single mother, let's say, and there is no man doing that, you have to live off the government. And you might have to do it for the rest of your life. There is no time limit. So, if anyone has any other questions, I do go live daily. I'd like to do Q&A. Haters are welcome. You are more than welcome. I don't mute or block unless you bring my kids into it. That's the only way I will mute or block you. So I love you all, even my haters.
Oh, I wish my grandmother were alive today. Oh, I wish she were alive today for so many reasons other than this. The reason why I bring my grandmother up, and I know this quite well from hearing all about it as I was growing up. My grandmother had 4 children. My aunt Linda, my Uncle Joe, my mother Susan, and my Uncle Rusty. Her husband, my grandfather, who I never met because unfortunately he survives World War II. He comes back home and he's working a job, and unfortunately he lost his life due to a horrible accident. Doesn't matter. I don't remember if it was the police. Most likely it was, but someone had to inform my grandmother what had happened. This happened in 1959. Now, I was born in 1970. My Aunt Linda being the oldest, so I named them all off, from the oldest to the youngest. And my mother had me when she was 18. Like I said, I'm 55 now, so sitting there, do the math if you care to do so. My point is, my grandmother never lived off of government assistance. She worked her ass off to provide for her children. Yes, of course, her husband, who did lose his life, yes, she did receive some assistance from, but she didn't scam the system. She wasn't getting food stamps. She wasn't getting Section 8 benefits. She wasn't getting all that. Like I said, she worked her ass off to make sure that her kids had a roof over their head. And I know it was tough times because, I don't need to explain the obvious there, but she had to do everything she could to provide for her family on top of dealing with a lot of sadness in her life. Now, this is back then. Now, fast forward to many years later, other women that I know personally throughout the years that were single moms, they never dreamed of taking advantage of the system like this woman or what she represents. Today's laziness that goes on. You see it all the time. I know you do. There's tons and tons of these young girls getting pregnant, one right after the other, with different, as I like to call it, sperm donators. And this is their career, as they call it. And now, of course, as you've been hearing, and I'm sure you have, and I'll be making videos on that, how they're so upset how the government is taking away their Dr. Peppers and their candy bars and their cheese puffs. And I'll get into that when it's the right time. But it just sickens me, and it breaks my heart that all the women that I have known, from my grandmother to my own mother who had to raise me, well, granted, she had the help from my grandmother, but I've known so many powerful, strong women that worked their ass off. And they received so much more in life than what this person's doing here or what she represents. She worked so hard that not only did she raise her children well, these individual women, that these children became a productive member to society. They end up having families of their own. They could go on vacations. Yeah, they have their good times and their bad times. I don't need to go through all the details, but I'm just saying, if you're going to continue creating content like this, Mama Courtney, you're going to inspire other women out there that may think this is real. And if it's not, shame on you, because it's not funny after a while, but it's inspiring other young girls out there to do the very same thing. And it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's bad enough we don't have enough decent male role models in this world to help raise their children. Now we got to see women like this post videos on TikTok to tell you how they're scamming us. They're scamming you. Oh, this is going to be so much fun, Scott. Creating videos about Mama Courtney and American Idiocracy. Until next time, have a wonderful day.